Monstrosity of a quarter pipe that these riders are going to have to contend with here tonight. Can you believe that that was actually shot on an iPhone XR?
Yeah, it's so crazy what happens these days with technology, I tell you what.
Well, welcome back inside US Bank Stadium, everyone. Jimmy Coleman here alongside Mike Mason. We've got Diana Dahlgren out in the field. This is the return of Moto X quarter pipe high air. This is only the third time we've ever contested this event here at the X Games, and as we come into this tonight, Mike, all eyes are going to be on Colby Raha. He's got a gold medal from 2017, had to settle for silver last year. What's it going to take to try to take him down out here tonight?
Yeah, he's going big in practice. You know, he's already a proven gold medalist in this event. I feel like it's his to lose, but there is some stacked talent down there on that floor.
Taking a look at the style, he just has such a different approach to how he rides this ramp.
Yeah, he just has the go for it mentality, and that's what quarter pipe's all about. You know, you want to get up there and go as high as you can.
So that was his gold medal performance from 2017. He had to settle for a silver last year, and the reason for that, Axel Hodges walked out of here. Why did we not see Axel Hodges in the lineup tonight? He is not competing due to an ankle injury that he suffered earlier this summer. So we'll see the battle of Raha and the other 5 riders in the field. Let's check in before we get things started with Diana down in the field.
Hey guys, I'm all the way down here, 18 feet at the base here. These riders seem unfazed by what's going to happen here tonight. I've hung out with these guys, watched them at practice. We may see some records tonight, and we also might see someone clinch the gold away from Colby and Axel. What's going to happen? This one's a clincher. You guys are going to want to hold on to your seats at home. Guys, let's get this thing started.
Well, the crazy thing about it is it's not like these things are readily available. It's not like you can just run out there and just go ride a quarter pipe. These things are few and far between. We mentioned Colby. There's 5 other athletes in the mix out here today. The difference this year compared to last year, it's a controlled jam session now. They're going to get 15 minutes on the clock, and basically there's no tricks, there's no scoring. It's how high can you go, Mike?
Yeah, I like the jam session idea. It's going to give these guys a couple warm-up runs, and then they can really get into it. And, you know, the cool thing about this event is, like you said, there's no gray area. They know how high they have to go. So each run, they're going to watch their competitors go higher and higher, and they're going to keep pushing themselves as well.
All right, you see, Josh Hill, Jared McNeil, Elijah Aldoff, Corey Creed, Tyler Berryman, your bronze medalist from last year, and, of course, last year's silver medalist and your 2017 gold medalist in this event, Colby Raha. Who do you see as a standout here? We've already talked about Colby. Give me another name or two that you see as a standout here tonight, Mike.
Yeah, definitely Tyler Berryman. He's been in this thing each year, right there battling for a gold medal. But I like the new kid, Corey Creed. This is his first X Games Minneapolis. He's ridden Sydney, I believe, but he is looking great in all the warm-ups, and he can definitely take this gold medal.
We started off with Portland, Oregon's Josh Hill, who competed last night in Step Up.
Yeah, getting a nice carve off the ramp. There's going to be 2 different styles here you will see tonight. There's going to be the carve like Josh just did, and then you're going to see some of the other guys going straight up trying to maximize that distance.
Okay, so you see the time clock right there. As soon as Josh took his first hit, we start winding down the time right there. He starts off at 11 feet. 10 inches. It is the highest part of the bike. That's how we judge it out here. Jared McNeil up next, set a record last night. We'll talk about that in a second.
Interesting, you can hear the difference in bikes there. McNeil choosing the 2-stroke, which, you know, each bike's going to have its advantage and its disadvantage. I think the 2-stroke's a little lighter, maybe a little more snappy, but the 4-stroke overall is going to just have more power for that thing. Jared's
record that I just mentioned, he won Step Up last night, SoFi Moto X Step Up. He is the first Moto X athlete in the history of the X Games to 4-peat with a gold medal. Elijah Adolph.
That's a good first run there. That's what you want to do, is you want to set your tone early, kind of get one good jump under your belt, and now he's got the pressure off. He can just start going for it.
Okay, let's talk about the difference in the styles that we've seen so far between these first 3 riders.
Yeah, so Elijah chose to go a little more straight up, like what I was saying earlier. That's how you're going to maximize that height. You know, Jared and Josh were kind of carving a little more, but like I said, this is the first run out of 15 minutes. These guys will kind of learn from it and go from there.
So Elijah with 24 feet 5 inches. This is Australia's Corey Creed in for his first attempt.
This is my sleeper pick right here. He wants to prove himself. And look at the massive air right there. That's his first jump, folks. He just came out of the gate. I mean, these guys have been sitting around all day waiting to ride. And, you know, for that to be your first jump, I think he just really sold something there.
So look at it from that angle right there. He clocks in at 31 feet 8 inches, and that he just was hanging there. He gets completely inverted on that and then just drops out of the sky.
Yeah, that was a great jump there.
Tyler Berryman underpack. there that's kind of that inverted, that whip style right there. Tyler coming in as your bronze medalist from this event last year.
Yeah, Tyler's such a good dirt bike rider. I mean, you look at him out in the hills on a supercross track, you name it, he can ride it. So this event's right up his alley.
He went 29 feet 9 inches last year, but all eyes are on this gentleman tonight. This is Colby Raha.
Massive, stifling it out. These guys are going to go for it tonight. We're going to see some records, I believe. They look confident. You know, like I said, when you know the gold medal is wide open, it just makes you want to fight that much harder.
Look at how he takes off. He's got a slightly different takeoff on that lip of the quarter pipe, and even decided, I'm going to do tricks. I'm going to take the hand off while I'm riding the quarter pipe.
As I was explaining too, you can see the guys that are going higher, they're going straight up that ramp. They're treating it like it's a jump, not like they're trying to carve over to the side. So let's see if Josh can learn a little bit here and try and get up that thing a little higher.
So 3 minutes are gone down, 12 minutes left to go. Josh Hill had 11 feet 10 inches his first go around. It's got him sitting there at the bottom of the pack. But look at the difference right now between Corey Creed and Colby Raha right there. 31 feet 8 inches and 29 feet 11 inches. Yeah. Jared McNeil back in for attempt number 2.
Yeah. McNeil just a couple years ago in 2017, he looked like he was a favorite to win this thing. And in his first jump, just hand blew off the bar, you know, ended up getting hurt, took him out of the event. So you can kind of see he's a little tentative, but I mean, he just won step up last night, so he's not at a complete loss, you know.
13 X Games medals, celebrated a birthday earlier this week, just turned 28, so happy belated birthday day to Jared McNeil as we take another look at Canada's Elijah.
Elijah looking great.
Wow, it was a little scary there. He went a little deep on the landing. Talk about that and what that does to your knees, your lower back, and the compression.
Yeah, well, actually reading, he's dealing with, you know, kind of a bad back, you know, some sore muscles. He works, you know, 12 hours a day. So he's just kind of coming out here and winging it, and you do land a little low. It'll take a toll on your body, but this is X Games. You got to land. That is just insane.
Completely comfortable out here tonight. He was a little nervous after X Games Sydney. Coming into this one, he said he was feeling a little bit nervous, but looking pretty solid out here tonight under the lights.
Well, he's turning those nerves into energy. You can tell this is his first Minneapolis X Games, and he's got a point to prove. A lot of people are talking about Colby, they're talking about Tyler, but you know, Corey wants to be in that mix, and it looks like he's proven himself.
Well, he bumped it up from the first go around, 32 feet 3 inches right now there, so it goes a little bit higher here. And 2.
You guys, I've been talking to Tyler Bierman all afternoon. He has been to himself. He told me he's been staying at home, hasn't been talking to anybody, has his own private setup, hasn't filmed anything. He's prepared mentally with a life coach for this event.
Life coach?
Sometimes
you ever do that, Mike?
I never did that. I was too dumb to do that, but
it just goes to show you, yeah, there's the physical aspect of this, but it's quite a mental game. And look at Colby Raha just sending it
these guys
into
are going
the rafters here inside the U.S. Bank Stadium.
These guys are going for it. They're not wasting any time. They want to set that bar high. They want to get in each other's heads and kind of be like, I'm the guy to beat here. And I'd say right now it's down to 3 or 4 guys for sure for that gold medal.
Well, we go back up to the top of the orders. We bring back in Josh Hill out of Portland, Oregon.
I want to note, too, you can kind of hear a difference. Josh is kind of, you know, in that low to mid-range on his bike when he's going up it. And we'll take a listen as Corey goes up here in a little bit, who's leading right now. You'll definitely hear a difference in Corey Creed's bike as he's going up. He's really aggressive attacking that ramp.
Well, one thing we haven't talked about yet. Jared goes for attempt number 3. Let's talk about the difference. We've seen the speeds pop up on the graphic monitor here, which we didn't have last year. Talk about the difference in that in the approach to coming up to the quarter pipe.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying with the sound of the motor. That's going to be speed, you know, and you can just tell the guys are really getting into it and attacking this thing are the guys that are in the top 3 right now.
So it's Creed and Merriman, your 1, 2, 3 as of right now. But look at Elijah.
Elijah's looking great. A little squirrely on the landing there, but he's going for it. He wants a gold or a medal out of X Games here.
It's such a toss-up with these athletes, guys. We have so many here. They don't have a ramp at home, so if they can get practice, they can't get practice. They use a friend's ramp. They try to build it out of dirt. I mean, you can tell there's a clear difference between Creed and McNeil.
This is a great overhead look from our Pacifico Spider Cam right there from Elijah's last run. Oh my goodness.
Oh my, he's getting so close to the side of that landing.
I take back anything I said about him feeling nervous. He is just in complete control out here tonight. Corey Creed has been on fire since we started this.
And look at how he's going straight up the ramp there. I mean, he's going so straight up the ramp, he's almost coming down on the inside of that landing. He needs to carve just a little more and give himself some space, but he is just dominating this thing right now.
And look at how much real estate. He doesn't traverse that far across the landing right there. He doesn't have a lot of room. He's just dropping down right almost to the takeoff spot. 32 feet 3 inches. See what he gets for the.
There we go. Tyler's stoked on that one. Hitting that thing at 32 miles an hour. In a car going through a town that might seem slow, but on a dirt bike going straight up and straight back down, that is not slow, I can tell you that.
Might get you a ticket going down Main Street, but it works out just fine here in Moto X Quarterpipe High Air.
Look at that shot. He's up in the second bleachers there, you know, getting up almost to the nosebleeds. These guys are pushing the limits, and it's one of those things when you know the gold medal's on the line, you're going to push for it.
Tyler's also riding injured. He's got a bruised right heel that he suffered in practice yesterday, so you know that does not feel good when he's coming onto that landing right there. We take a look at Colby Raha.
Looking solid, landing smooth, looks under control. I think he's got a little more to go, you know, in the tank, but we'll see. Yeah, and once again, just like I said, the straight up, straight back down approach. That's the approach you've got to take. You can see Josh and Jared, they're carving just a little bit. These guys need to start attacking that ramp and going a little more straight off it.
Well, we're all into the 30s now for our top three. Colby's got a 31-foot high air, and then Tyler Berriman, your bronze medal from last year, he's got 30 feet 7 inches. So the ante is being upped here as we are working our way towards the final 6 minutes here. It's a 15-minute jam session here if you're just joining us at Moto X Quarterpipe High Air. This is Jared McNeil, your Moto X gold medalist, step-up gold medalist from last night. Making it 4 in a row in that event, set an X Games record. Congratulations to him on that performance last night.
And this shows how gnarly Quarterpipe is. It's McNeil one step up last night. Josh Hill has won a Supercross main event. He's a great free rider. These guys are down at the bottom of the pack right now. This event's no joke.
So Elijah's best height we've seen thus far tonight, 26 feet 11 inches. It's got him just outside of the podium right now. He's on the outside looking in as time starts to become a factor out here. But here you go for another round of the guy who's been in control this whole event, Corey Creed.
I think he might have hit the monkey spider cam on that one. That was insane from down here.
As I say, someone tell Corey to watch out for that spider cam cable right there. You're getting into the danger zone, buddy.
Yeah, he's getting up there. This is awesome to see. We wondered with Axel Hodges being out, what's it going to be like? And Corey's stepping up, Raha stepping up. You know, Berriman's stepping up. We got a good field here. This is making this event awesome.
You know, and just to tell the story of Axel Hodges, we said he was injured. He was trying to set the world record distance jump earlier last month. And so we wish Axel a speedy recovery.
I think the life coach may be paying off here for Berriman today. I mean, this is a completely different athlete than I think the years past. But another thing, too, to think about with Colby, he is pushing his limits here. He told me he's been going 80% this whole time. He sits back, he wants to watch these guys go, and then he wants to save it for the last few rounds.
Well, going back to a point that you made earlier, oh my goodness, Colby Raha. Saw him take a hand off earlier. Now he's taking a foot off. What was I saying? Going back to the point that you made earlier, Diana, it's not like these things are out there for anyone to just go practice on. There's only 2 or 3 riders in the field that actually have access to one of these quarter pipes.
That's completely right. You know, Colby, he uses someone else's ramp, and then this year he didn't even practice. Last year, he said he practiced months coming into this, and then the ramp was off. He didn't feel good about it, so this year he said, I'm just going to wing it.
We're under 4 minutes left to go here in Moto X Quarterpipe High Air. It's Creed, Raha, and Berriman. Your 1, 2, 3 as of right now.
This is getting down to crunch time now. A couple minutes to go. These guys really got to start pushing if they want to catch Corey. Well, I mean, he has set the bar.
Let's talk about this. Colby's caught up to him quite a bit here in these last couple of rounds. He's closing the gap. There's still time.
Jared McNeil by no means is going low either. He's trying, he's getting up there. Like I said, maybe that 2017 injury is kind of sticking with him a little bit. He's still got best whip tomorrow. he might be playing it safe, but he still looks great on the setup as well.
Well, the severity of what happened to him in 2017, he actually dislocated a hip, and that was a heavy, heavy crash. You can see he was definitely still rattled by that last year, and that, you know, it may take a little while to shake the memories of that one off. But again, echoing to your point, self-preservation, you know, you got another event still to ride out here.
Yeah, good look at Elijah right there, spotting the landing right as he takes off that. He's still going straight up the ramp, and his head's already looking back, spotting that landing. That's one thing with the quarter pipe that is key. It's a lot like a backflip. Your head's going to lead where you're going, so these guys got to commit and stick to it.
That looked to be like one of the better landings that we've seen out of him. He was going a little deep, a little low in the landing out here in the first couple attempts right here as we are working our way towards 2 minutes left in our controlled jam session out here. To that reaction from the fans here inside the US Bank Stadium.
You think he's trying to get all of that 450s. He's going off the ramp. You hear that thing just wide open, hitting the rev limiter. This is awesome. This is a great event. It's cool. It's gnarly here in person to see what they're doing. Like I said, they're up in the second row of the seating. That's how high they are.
This is a modern day NFL stadium if you're watching at home, and he's up above the digital signage line right there, which is basically the second level deck right there to give you an idea if you're watching at home as to how high these guys are going.
And you can see all the bike skill Corey had right there. He was kind of maybe under rotating a little bit and just turned his bars in and recorrected and landed smooth.
All right, Tyler Berryman, your bronze medalist from last year.
So much style in that. He's treating that thing like it's a whip contest. He's coming off just fully upside down. I saw a photo of him on Instagram today. Just it looked like he was in best whip. You know, there's something to be said about style, and Tyler's got all of it.
So again, take a look right there. Great look from our overhead Pacifico spider cam right there, just to give you a point of reference as to how high these guys are going inside this building out here tonight. It's still Creed, Raha, Berryman, your 1, 2, 3. We are under a minute left to go.
I wonder what is going through Colby's head right now. Oh. He gets up and he walks away, guys.
That one came off. You could just see it. It didn't come off right. He was kind of like what I said about Corey. He was just a little under-rotated, which means the back end's coming back towards him. And it's good to see him up and walking away.
He got right up quickly from that.
And that's how crazy this event is. It's the bike becomes weightless. I said it last night in Step Up as well. When you're going up and down like that with no forward momentum, that bike becomes weightless, and it's just one little wrong takeoff. You can see right here is, you know, he's kind of trying to correct it. What's going to happen here is the back end's going to actually start hunting him down. It's not following him. And look at right there. He just knows he's in trouble. He's going to hold on to it as long as he can.
Well, good on him right there, because you see the feet were off the pegs and he got him back on. So he let the bike take the brunt of the impact right there. Yeah. So that could have been a lot worse. So going back to what we were talking about earlier, I mean, it just shows the bike control skills, whether he makes it or he doesn't. Little self-preservation right there, courtesy of Colby Raha. So we will go through the run order one more time. A last chance to try to earn yourself a medal in Moto X Quarterpipe High Air. The third year this has been contested here at the X Games. Josh Hill, best run we've seen out of him tonight, 13 feet 5 inches. Gets 13 feet 6 inches that go around. One more go around here for your step up medals from last night. Jared McNeil.
Yeah, good showing for Josh and Jared. I think they probably kind of knew who the top three was going to be. And, you know, like I said, they move out of here healthy and on to their next event.
Elijah Aloff from Kamloops. It's in the British Columbia. Knocking on the door of 30 feet. They're not quite able to crack that one out of here. 28 feet 3 inches was his best attempt. We all get the last one's the best one for him. 29 feet right there. How about a night for him, though? Like you said, blue-collar guy, holds on a full-time job.
Yeah, great showing for Elijah.
In addition to being a pro rider. And how about the performance from Corey Creed out here tonight? You called it. You said this was your sleeper pick. And what a night he's had. I mean, he has just been on point from the word go.
Yeah, just all day in practice, the warm-up, his first jump, everything looks solid. I think he proved himself tonight, and we'll be seeing him at many more X Games.
With Tyler Berryman looking at another bronze medal thus far out here tonight. Sending that one. Wow.
Going for it. Like I said, Tyler has so much much style. It's so fun to watch him ride. Almost crashes on a nose wheelie at the end there. That's all right. They got out of here safe. I think Colby's all good. So what a great event.
If you stack it up on a nose wheelie, then I think you'd be all right. At least everybody's like, hey, you know what? We got out of here virtually unscathed for the most part. High fives, boys. Obviously not going to take that last attempt, so it's Corey Creed. Your sleeper pick said he was a little bit nervous. Shakes off there. Now you can get nervous about it. It's all over with there, Corey. The man from Gold Coast, Australia, is going to walk out of here with a gold medal here in Minneapolis.
A way to capitalize on a long trip. It's a long flight from Australia, so way to go home with a gold medal. That'll make that flight a little easier.
Well, how about a night for these gents here, sending it into the rafters. Ah! So an awesome third contested Moto X Quarterpipe High Air event here inside the US Bank Stadium. That is a wrap from us here for this event. Congratulations to Corey Creed walking out of here with his first ever X Games gold medal. We're not done out here tonight, though. Stay tuned for the real cost BMX Big Air coming up after this short break. So a big night, throwing down some massive airs on this 18-foot tall quarter pipe. Corey Creed getting the job done and walking out of here with X Games gold.